most of us do not see people as being innocent victims who are in jail. We sympathize more with the real victims of the crimes, and I've seen that time and time again because we see the crime victims. We see unbelievable things when we cover stories out in the field. We've seen, murder victims. We've seen bodies in the most unbelievable conditions. We're not too likely to feel sympathetic to the person who's in jail serving time for committing that murder. Our sympathies are more with the actual victims themselves. I don't think so. I think that the press wants to cover stories about crime, and I don't think that they're in favor of the criminal. I really don't. And I don't think they de-emphasize crime. There's nothing in my experience that emphasizes that or indicates that at all. Whenever there's been something to report, we always covered it and did the best to be accurate that we could and include all the information that we had that was available to us. It's true, as a former TV person, I've covered other serial killers that were very charming and attractive, but this was not the case. He had clearly flipped out. Then I was very scared because I had often wondered in my past before that, I'd often thought, how do these people get into these situations, like with serial killers, or how do people put themselves in situations where they're that vulnerable to get murdered? Exactly. And at that moment I thought, this is how. There are times when you're personally involved in stories, you know people, or you're covering a story and you're connected to it, and it's hard to take a step back, but I think you learn how to do it, just the same way that police officers and doctors can take a step back from dealing with the things that they're dealing with and not emotionally respond to it in that way.